My GC rider 6th has a loose crank. I need to 8 minutes. I have it, but I need to.
Is he in the front group?
He's just here, yeah.
He's coming back to you in a moment.
Yeah.
Stay in front of me for now.
Thanks. Okay, have that, guys. Is his left crank, Morgan? Simon, come on back here. Which crank is it? Is it left or right? It's the left one. You have to go to the side of the car shape. Alright. Good on, Simon. Bit of excitement?
Yeah, a bit of excitement. Nice going well this lately.
While Shamey was fixing Simon's crank though, the lead group split again into 4 pieces, with 3 riders going clear. At the finish in Westport, Kieran Power takes his 2nd stage win of this year's RAS, while race leader Tommy Evans finishes in the 3rd group on the road, losing his yellow jersey to British rider Christian House. Simon has also missed a split and drops to 7th place overall. He's not happy.
Chain for that failure on.
On the descent during the stage, a Norwegian rider crashed and broke his arm. John Dempsey saw it happen.
I came past him and he was just lying there, the bike on top, and he got up and looked at himself and just bike back down. At that moment in time, I was kind of like, the bike was, I was just a passenger on the bike going down on there, no control.
As usual, the shortest stage in the RAS has proven to be one of the hardest.
I puked and puked and puked and cried after the finish. Top 10 hardest, shortest days of my life.
Let's see, my morning starts at around between 7 and half past every day. And just get up, get all the bikes out, get the van out in front of the hotel, get them ready for the girls, and bring down the bags, put the bags into the van. Then we get all the bikes, get the wheels ready. Make sure they're all oiled up and just run an Allen key over, make sure there's no loose bits on it. And then just pump all the wheels, keep everything tip-top shape and keep the van stocked up and the car stocked up with food and bottles and stuff. Then go to sign on, take all the bikes off the roof if we're coming from a distance. Get all the bikes set up again, and then hopefully good race. Race finished, then get to the van, get the bikes, bottles and stuff, whatever you need for after the race, and so just getting bikes back up the roof if we have to travel distance and keep the bikes happy and see if the bike's alright. Get a list of stuff what they need done to the bikes and go back to the hotel. Let's get back to the hotel then, bikes off into the back, wherever, wash down the bikes, clean them, polish them, and just keep them, just do repairs, maybe a few punctures and stuff, and whatever gears needs to be tweaked, stuff like that. And yeah, so then if we have a crash during the day, you might have to rebuild the bike or something like that. And just we kept going till dawn till dark, basically every day. When you're sitting in the bunch next to you, hear your rider, you see your hand going up, puncture, panic attack. make sure you have everything spot on. Jump out of the car as fast as you can, get to the rider, get the wheel on as fast as you can, make sure he's okay. Good push off then, and away he goes again. Hopefully a smooth wheel change and he's happy. I'm happy, my manager's happy, and back on it. Get him back onto the main bunch as fast as we can.
Declan came into the room this morning and basically told us that there was lots of F's and bleeps and F's and everything, but basically that we didn't win the stage yesterday because of pure stupidity rather than lack of form or lack of strength, and that we were basically a continental team with a lot to prove, and we haven't proven it yet, so get the finger out and do it.
Yesterday a group of riders went up the road with all the GC contenders, the first 5 on general classification, which are the only riders that Simon needs to watch out for really at this stage. But he slipped a chain, but even though he slipped the chain, he wasn't in a position in the bunch where he should have been. He should have been in front of his 2 teammates who were designated to look after him. As a result, Morgan got into the break, and when he established that Simon wasn't with him, he had to drop back out of the break, and Simon and himself with 2 of the Norwegians and Wayne Randall had to basically ride across a 1 minute and 27 gap, which took them practically 50 kilometres to do. It was a fantastic ride, but a ride that was unnecessary.
Major fucking business, Scott's guy.
Just say it to the doctor, will you?
Yeah?
Just say it to
Where is he? Can you radio him?
No, I can't. Paul has got a dose of the shite, so he's just going back to the doctor.
As the riders roll out of Westport, little do they know they have a special guest waiting for them at the finish in Clara.
Wrestling! Here we go! Oh my! I feel the temperature rising. High, it's burning right through my soul. Girl, 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 you gonna sell me on fire. You know my brain is flaming. I just don't know which way to go. Oh, the goodness is let me higher. Like a sweet song. Rising, yeah, hell we are flaming, it must be 109. You know I'm burning up nice and can cool me. I just might turn to smoke, but I'm feeling fine. Oh, the kisses let me hide, like a sweet song of fire. It's a good back wheel in 11, will you? That fucking wheel gave me his flash. We're always coming closer, the flames on the leg in my body. Won't you help me? I feel like I said go away. It's hard to breathe, you know my chest is just heaving. Burning a hole where I lay. Your kisses let me higher, like a sweet song of fire. You light my morning sky, burning love, burning love, burning love, burning love.
Where?
Alright, Sam.
Oh yeah. Well, another day. The last day.
Down for breakfast.
Oh god. So yeah, just go back to bed.
Today, I mean, you've ridden really well for the whole week. We've just been incredibly unlucky, through no fault of our own. Simon, you had a great race to be up there in second overall. You have absolutely nothing to lose today. Absolutely nothing to lose at all. Anything can happen. And I know it's just over 2 minutes down, but you have nothing to lose by giving it a go. Nothing to lose at all.
As the race rolls out of Clara, Paul and Simon both know that this is their last chance to win a stage, and are determined to make use of the final 121 kilometres to Skerries. After 3 early breakaways are reeled in, the stage is set for a showdown on the finishing circuit in Skerries. As the race enters the finishing circuit, Paul is clear with Ireland's Roger Aiken. On the first climb they are joined by King of the Mountains Kieran Power, and as they go through Skerries for the final lap, they have a 30-second advantage on the main peloton. As they roll past the Irish Sea though, the chase is on behind, and the 3 escapees are reeled in by a large leading group of 30 riders. In this group is race leader Christian House and all the main players at this year's RAS. Simon is sitting pretty on Norwegian sprinter Martin Hegerberg's wheel. With 100 metres to go, Simon tries to come round him, but doesn't have the legs. He takes second on the stage.
Coming here, did he get up?
Second.
Paula.
Go. I was down like get
I was really coming. Yeah, they're all down there. It's tough, I just about hang on.
I know, good luck.
Hung on the drags. And the Slovakian led the motion. I got Hegerberg's wheel and I just stuck to it and couldn't come around the end.
Now, this young man here, Simon Kelly. Where are you from, Simon?
From Galway.
And you're cycling with the Murphy Gunn team. And you were second across the line.
Yeah, well done. Thanks.
Now, you can answer big long words if you like. How long have you been training for this?
When you start, a month's rest in September and then start again and build up slowly from the end of October on in November, and you build it up slowly and you keep on, the training gets harder and harder,
and would you go for short stage races as well to get yourself into that, 3 days and 4 days?
Yeah, well that's basically that's all you can do really, because I'm working as well, so...
Well, you're not full time, you work as well?
So I just do Ross Moon.
Are you going to work tomorrow?
Well, today I think I'll take tomorrow off.
You deserve it. Rest yourself there now, well done.
Yeah, I was pleased today, yeah. I was a bit worried alright because I was getting dropped in the drags, but every first time up the drag I got dropped more than the third time, so I got stronger as the attacks went on, so I was happy enough. Well, I was very happy then at the end to get up in the sprint. Hegerberg's teammate, the Slovak